Raven. Hi, Miranda.
Hi, Joey. How are you?
You guys both look great.
So
do you.
Well, you're approaching a pretty big crossover between Raven and Bunkd pretty soon coming out. Did each of you ever go to summer camps growing up?
I went to a day camp when I was younger, so I didn't get to have like the bunk experience of sleeping, in the cabins and stuff, but I went to a day camp, which was fun. And now I've been at Camp Kikiwaka for 5 years.
I did Dr. Dolittle and was in the forest.
That counts.
Does that count? I never went to camp. I was working.
We're gonna count it. What was one of the, because like you have both casts on set, like it had to been so fun. What was one of like the most fun moments from behind the scenes filming?
For me, it was actually the fun moment was kikiing with Anneliese and Miranda and like not having the pressure to be so involved because the kids took care of a lot of the story and being actually able to zone out and just enjoy the process. Because normally when I'm working, I'm like, okay, everybody pay attention, blah, blah, blah. And I missed my cues a couple times. Like that's the first time I've ever done that, Miranda. I want to apologize.
I'm happy to be a part of it. I think maybe the most fun thing for me, same, just goofing around with her and Liska, because it was like, I don't know, the amount of bloopers that they must have. And I wish they would have recorded our rehearsals because honestly, the mess, it was so fun. It was like, and then they decided, oh, I can't tell you, but they brought in an animal, you'll see. And we were just like,
then Liska was gone and everything. Liska like paid attention.
She was unaware.
Yeah.
It was so fun though.
And you ended up at the camp because your GPS sent you off-road. In real life, do you guys use like the Maps app or do you usually just wing it? Or how is it? Do you ever like, how's driving for you in real life?
Oh, listen, I'm a bougie lady. Okay. I have a space truck, so I definitely pay attention to where the X tells me to go. It's always correct. And if I still turn the GPS on to go home, just cause.
You never know.
Just cause anywhere from up the street, cause you might find a new street. I don't know, but yeah, I'm always paying attention to the GPS. You, Miranda?
In LA, I always pay attention to the GPS, but I'm somebody that when I've been somewhere one time, I'm good. After that, anywhere else though, I am an adventurer. I'm like, I have a Jeep and I just go down random streets and stuff. I'm like, I'll find my way. Usually then I end up in Maps. Okay. But the start of it is me being so confident.
You're right.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'll find my way. It's totally fine.
I'm totally going on a road trip with you, Miranda. That's totally happening.
I have all the snacks.
Yep.
Comfy seats.
Ultimate Jeep. There's been some pretty iconic crossovers that Disney has had before. Have you ever watched any of those? And what are you looking forward to for people seeing with this crossover?
I have seen some of the crossovers. I think my favorite thing was just always seeing these worlds collide that, they're on these sets. Raven's home in Camp Kikiwaka is like, you would never think that would ever happen. And so to see them there as those same people, they just went with their GPS and got lost and they found me and all of my campers. That's the coolest thing ever to me, to see those worlds collide. And I hope that that's what people like about this one, because we definitely had our characters stay the same, but them being friends was so fun.
It was so cute. I love watching the crossovers for that reason. I love watching the crossovers too as a spectator, because I'm like, I've always wondered what, these two characters from different shows conversation would be like. And if the comedy is the same and how they play off of each other. And I know that the writers and the director of this episode did a fantastic job meshing all the characters together, but still keeping the truth of each character, which can be difficult at times because you want it to be, like that. But if you stand on your own 2 feet, it blends just perfectly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sounds like it's going to be really good. And we have a cute little game. There's like 3 little questions.
I love games.
Okay, perfect. Same. So it's who is who on set. So I'll read off like 4 different scenarios and you're going to choose out of all of the cast members who is who.
I don't know everybody's name. That's not fair.
And You
we might
can't
just describe them by looks.
Yeah, I'll just do them by looks. The small
It's like
one
a
with the
22
funny-
person crossover.
Go ahead.
Who ate the most snacks on set?
Me.
It was like
You and
a
me.
joint effort.
Yeah, that was you and me, girl. We
If
got
one of us
this.
had a plate, we were both eating off of it.
Yeah,
That part.
it's totally fine. Who is the funniest? Who made everybody laugh?
Anneliese and Isaac, and the tall one on your show,
Israel.
Israel.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
tone. Who takes the most selfies?
Oh, I don't know. I think maybe. Do you know? What would you think?
I would
see a lot of
say
selfies.
the girl on your show,
Mallory.
Mallory, and then I would say Sky on mine.
Yeah, we took one selfie of us and Liska, and so after that we were done.
I mean, we're grown people. I see them on my FaceTime all the time. I don't need it.
It's like I'm over you.
And who is most likely to watch the crossover episode the most?
I would say probably Rafa on my show. I think
I
Rafa
was
would.
thinking that too.
Mhm.
And Jason on
studies.
mine.
Yes.
You guys did pretty good. You did the good with the game. We love it.
Did we get the answers right?
Yes, they all correct.